see the Forbes, like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah.
Welcome back to another episode, friends. Welcome back. Today's been a good day. It's been a really good day. Been doing a little bit of writing. Today I'm going to share a little bit more with you about how you can generate ideas for stories. Okay, so last week we talked a little bit about, well, not last week, maybe a few days ago, depending on when I posted this. We talked about how we can generate ideas through the things that we like or the things that we dislike. Okay, so today we're going to talk about people. People that we like, people that we inspire to are inspired. People that we are inspired by. And that could be lots of different people, right? And obviously you may have a hard time drawing those people, so don't try to draw them if you don't want to. They can be stick people. They could be just the names. They could be cutouts from a magazine. They could be printouts from a computer. It doesn't matter, all right? It absolutely doesn't matter. But we're gonna write down people that we could possibly write stories about, okay? So I'm gonna start off with my mom. And I'll put Dad down here because those are two people that I know I could easily write about. I also know that I would love to write a story about my grandfather. And he doesn't really look like this, but this represents my grandfather. So I'm just gonna write grandfather. And don't worry so much about your spelling, right? Your spelling doesn't really matter during this idea process at all. So if you spell a word wrong, it is okay. You could do, since I have my grandfather, you could do your grandmother. And I say that because I have so many cool stories about my grandmother that I could share. She doesn't really look like this either, but this is kind of what I'm going with for now. And I could do maybe a friend. I could do my wife. Oof. Probably should have said her first. So I'm gonna put her over here, and I'm already gonna put a heart around her. And I could do like my sister. I have a sister. And again, as you can see, I'm not spending a ton of time on these drawings, right? My sister does not look like this drawing, but it kind of represents a sister, for me at least, okay? So I have sister here just to remind me of another idea for my writing, okay? It could be someone that you watched on TV. So I watch a lot of basketball, so I could do someone like LeBron James, and often his name comes up with someone by the name of Michael Jordan. And if you're a basketball fan out there, I would love for you just to maybe tell me if you think
sideways. Look at the air, look at the hang time, look at the flying motion.
LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. I'd be curious to know what your answer is. Be careful. And I recently just watched a Netflix movie, I think it was, on an amazing tennis player. I believe she's Japanese American, and her name was Naomi Osaka. Just amazing. So I have a number of different things here. I have friends with an S. I could also do other people. I have a cousin named Marcus. I add his name because I could possibly write stories about him. So I have a lot here already. What I'm gonna do is take a different color. I'm gonna circle some of the ones that kind of pop out to me. And then I'll spend some time just thinking about it later on today. Okay, there we go. So another way of generating ideas of what to write about, you can think about the people that are in your life. People that you've watched on TV, people that you've watched in movies, people that you read about. Okay? That is it for today. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, your story matters. Peace.